Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the veil between worlds, okay, which is another topic I've been getting a lot of questions on, the veil between worlds. You've heard me say that the veil between worlds is something that exists. It's the veil between the physical world and the spiritual world. Okay, so that's the veil I'm going to talk about today. Now, as I've said before, there are many other dimensions. The dimension that I work with is the dimension called the other side, heaven, whatever name it is to you, where our loved ones go, where we go when the physical body passes and our soul leaves the physical body. We go to the next dimension. Okay, there is a veil between worlds, and what we do as spiritual mediums, as true mediums, is we try to do things to help that veil become a little thinner. Now, again, because the soul resides in the right side of the brain, some people are born with just a higher soul vibration. I was born with a little higher soul vibration, and that's why I've always been pulled to do this work, okay, and always had the ability in some way to connect with those who have passed over. Okay, now through daily prayer and meditation, I raise my vibration quite a bit. So again, when you're completely out of the physical body, when you're living on the other side of the next dimension, your soul vibration is here because we are no longer encased in the physical body. So the soul is very high. Person that's born, they're born encased in the physical body, so their soul vibration is here. Now, for those of us who are born with a little higher vibration, we're a little bit higher, okay, with the soul vibration, which makes it a little easier. And of course, babies see, when babies are first born, and animals always, they have a higher, just a naturally higher soul vibration. What happens with children is as they get bigger, the soul vibration kind of comes down a little bit. But babies can often see. I mean, you can see babies laying in a crib, and they'll be looking around, and there'll be a mobile right over their heads, but yet they'll be looking to the left or looking to the right because they still have the ability to have a strong connection. Their veil is very thin, so they still see the next dimension. And as they get older, they lose that a little bit. Not all, but many do, unless they're a crystal child or indigo like me, and then it becomes higher as we go through life. But anyway, the soul is very high when we're completely out of the physical body, and again, born with a higher vibration, which is me and many others like me. It's a little higher. And then through daily prayer and meditation, we raise it up through going through trials and tribulations as we go through life, gets a little higher. When we suffer in any way, gets a little higher. As we age, gets a little higher. And as we pray and meditate and it gets higher, Spirit acknowledges that, pulls theirs down a little, and we meet here. We don't meet here, we meet here. There has never been a medium alive, or ever will be, who can communicate with the other side like I'm communicating to you right now. I always say to my students, if the day comes that you're able to have a two-way conversation like I am with you right now, or like we are together, check your pulse, because chances are you're over there. So it makes good television, to see a medium sit there and communicate like we're communicating right now, but it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Okay, we have to form our own language with spirit. They work with us symbolically. They'll show us symbols. I encourage symbol journals. I encourage a prayer life to be very strong, and of course daily meditation. Prayer and meditation is key in accomplishing this work and raising your own vibration. And these are things we can do to make the veil thinner, okay? So by making the veil thinner, our communication to the other side becomes stronger. And that's why I like to do these little sessions with you, because I like to teach you how you can raise your own vibration so you too can help your veil become thinner and your own vibration raise a little higher, and you're able to connect with your loved ones yourself, okay? So again, I know you're going to get sick of hearing me say it, but prayer and meditation are key for raising your own soul vibration. Okay, I encourage symbol journals, and what that means is you could take any symbol that you find. It could be, and I'll use my glasses as an example. If I hold my glasses up and I have 40 mediums in the room, and I say to each medium, what does a pair of glasses mean to you symbolically? One could say it means sight. One could say it means cancer. One could say it means travel. One could say it means a new car. You're forming what this symbol means between you and your spirit guides, okay, which is the next session. I'm going to get into spirit guides a little bit. Okay, so you're forming your symbol, or spirit is showing you a symbol. What I always encourage is, I encourage when you go into meditation to ask spirit, ask one of your spirit guides to bring in a symbol with its meaning. So they can give you a symbol and its meaning. Or you can create your own symbol with meaning yourself. It's up to you to form your own language with spirit. Okay? So the veil between worlds becomes thinner as we pray, as we meditate, as we do things in our life, or just face things in our life that help us struggle a little bit. You know, struggles in life are difficult, but they really are things that raise our own vibration. When I have people who come here and say, "Oh, Gloria, I haven't meditated in 6 months. I've been home taking care of a sick mother, or helping someone who's been going through a tough time," I say to them, your vibration is going to be much higher now because you spent your time helping others. Okay, and these are things that help us raise our own vibration. Okay, so the veil becomes thinner in a very natural way as we become older, as we go through life's challenges, as we pray, as we meditate. There's things that we can do to help the veil become thinner. But there is a veil between worlds. We no longer have that veil when we become one in spirit. Okay, so I hope that I say these things in a way that helps you understand. If I don't, just ask me to explain it in a little more detail, and I'll be happy to do that. So I'm going to leave you today, as always, in God's love.